This is your reading for February 2020. This is a general reading, so I'm not going to focus on any one particular area. We're just going to see what wants to come out. If you're looking specifically for a love reading, those are already posted through the end of January. February's will be out the next couple days or the weekend. All right, so Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. For the overall energy for me as a reader, it's always the person that I'm reading for. Now, whether that's you, Gemini, or you, Cross Watcher, it would be the energy that you yourself are taking on this month. Everything else here is interchangeable, can be for you or your surrounding energies, okay? All right, let's get started, Gemini. All right. From the Magdalene Oracle, for your overall, you have Crucifixion. All right, Crucifixion. You are causing yourself much unnecessary suffering by thinking that you need to improve in some way before you can find peace and fulfillment. For much of your life, you have tried to hide the parts of you that you don't think are lovable. Ooh, this gives me chills. I'm sorry, guys. Don't ever do that. Yet the things that you repress or hide resurface through external situations until you learn to accept and love them. A world of infinite possibilities awaits you if you can just learn to be yourself and love yourself as you are. Inside you, there is a shining star. Allow the light of your star to shine forth, and you will find that people will love you just as you are. Over the coming weeks, pay close attention to your thoughts. When you find yourself thinking negatively or fearfully, consciously transform that thought into a loving one and continue doing this until the cycle is broken. This will take time, dedication, and perseverance, but the rewards will eventually be great. Okay, so guys, always be yourself in every situation, even the parts of you that you think are bad or dark, whatever. I don't work that way myself. I prefer to be my whole self. And I think that that's kind of the goal, right? So if you think that something is negative about yourself, it's just, you can't have the light without the dark. So just be grateful, appreciate yourself the whole way. Okay? All right. From the Gospel of Aradia Oracle, you have Resistance. And this is coming up for a lot of people recently. So I think that it's, it's kind of like a big deal time for a lot of people. With clearing shit out of their lives that don't belong there, right? All right, resistance. When you feel resistance, your intuition is alerting you to something that requires your attention. We often resist when something seems unethical or unjust. Are you resisting exactly what you need as a way to punish yourself or keep yourself small? Stop procrastinating. Again, with crucifixion there, you could have this subconscious need to punish yourself because you think that you are a bad person or you have bad qualities or you've done bad things or people just aren't going to like you, whatever. That's all bullshit. You be yourself 100%, okay? All right, the bell of resistance, it takes its toll inside my head and floods my body through. It awakens me, my fears to shed. It starts with a small stone. That one hard-hearted, that small pushback into places uncharted. All right. Many of us do not consciously consider our values until they are tested or challenged. Then we feel a quite natural resistance to the event or person who has crossed what we see as an ethical line or has acted contrary to a principle we hold dear. This kind of resistance is a message and offers us the chance to take action, to right the wrongdoing or address the violation of our boundaries. Resistance can be hard to shift if it's directly linked with our values, and in reality, it may well be our values that need to change. We may need to understand that we are being inflexible in our views and that we need to take a less extreme approach sometimes for our happiness and the happiness of others. Procrastination is born of fear and is another kind of resistance, a resistance to moving forward with something, even if the change may benefit us. All right, so guys, being your whole self, being transparent all the time, that's scary, right? Because what if people don't like you and you're actually being yourself? Who cares? Right? Who cares? If somebody doesn't like you because you're being your whole entire self, that's not a person that you need in your life at all. Okay. All right. So from the regular tarot, you have Temperance as your overall energy, and this is an awesome energy to have. It's balance, it's patience, it's divine intervention, it's Sagittarius energy, by the way. But it's you just, you're balancing yourself out. You're whatever, you're dark, you're light, you're masculine, you're feminine. You're balancing it all out. And that's exactly what you should be doing. All right. And I think your last reading, you might have had that reverse, which is very unlike Geminis that I know. So good shit, guys. If you had that reversed, now it's upright, then you're doing exactly what you're supposed to be doing. Let's clarify temperance for... Ooh, I thought I just dropped one, but I don't see one. I could have sworn I felt it fall out of my hand. Clarify temperance for Gemini in February. The Queen of Wands. Nice. So this is about confidence, guys. This is, you know, you're being your whole self and being confident about it. It's loving yourself. It's loving who you are. It's going after what you want, knowing that you're going to get it because you're just the shit like that, right? Very passionate energy, very goal-driven, all about action. So awesome overall energy for you guys. Now, the rest of your reading doesn't look the greatest here, so I don't think that whatever's happening here is your energy so far, but we'll see. All right, your recent past, you have the Nine of Swords reversed. So this is air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It's coming out of a period of anxiety, stress, depression, you know, probably being up all night or whatever. Someone, this is either you or someone that you're dealing with, and it could be a physical issue as well, physical illness, but for me, swords are mental, you know, could definitely be physical though, but it is coming out of that. It is a healing from something like that. Your present, you have the Five of Cups reversed. This is water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So the Five of Cups reversed, it's like something happened that had you kind of in like a sad place for a while. Something that happened in your past that can't be changed. It had you, you know, all in your feelings, grieving over whatever it was. But it's a coming out of that energy as well. It's coming out of sadness, out of, you know, remorse, regret, guilt, whatever it is in your world. It's a coming out of that type of energy. Let's clarify. What is this Five of Cups reversed for Gemini? What is this Five of Cups reversed for Gemini? The Two of Pentacles reversed. All right, well, Earth energy, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. It's a very overwhelmed energy. There may be, you know, you may be juggling too many responsibilities, whether it's at work or at home. Could be two people, but I don't really see this as a love reading. I just see it as just, you know, general. So it's being overwhelmed. It's juggling too many things in your life, or someone around you is, and it's a very overwhelmed feeling, right? You can juggle for a while and keep everything up in the air for a while, but eventually your arms are going to get tired and you're going to drop something, and that's what's happening for you or someone else here. All right? In your future, you have the Two of Wands. This is fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This is crossroads, obviously. It's making a decision. It's picking a path. And it's not one that you sit on for a while either. You know, wands are fast-moving energy. So let's see here what these two potential paths are in your future. And I don't like reading for the future, really, because we all have free will. The future can change in the next 5 minutes based on your actions. So this is just the way it's going to go if nothing changes, right? What are the chances of that? Pretty slim to none. Clarify the Two of Wands on the left for Gemini. Clarify the Two of Wands on the right for Gemini. Oh, okay. All right. So one of the paths that you could potentially be going on is the Ten of Wands. That is a lot of burdens. It's a very exhausting path to take. It's draining, and you can barely even handle it. So that might be what's going on with you now with the Two of Pentacles reversed, that really overwhelmed energy. It's just carrying too much. So I think that for you is to continue on the path that you're on would be very draining for you, right? Or you can take this other path, which is the King of Pentacles reversed. So Earth energy, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. that's like the husband card, can be male or female, doesn't matter. But with the King of Pentacles reversed, it's like you might want to separate from someone that you are in a very serious commitment with, possibly marriage, or you might want to leave a job or leave a home. Okay? Why? Because it's really draining. It's really exhausting. It's like whatever it is for you, whether it's a job, relationship, whatever, it's like you feel like you are doing all the work. You're carrying all the weight. All right? And obviously that's not healthy. So your obstacle, you have the Two of Pentacles again. It is reversed in your present. It's coming up upright as an obstacle. So again, juggling. If this is a relationship, it's two different people. Somebody's juggling two different people and it's becoming overwhelming. If it's not a relationship, it's just a whole lot of responsibilities. You know, maybe having to like juggle money around to make things work. Definitely could be job related though. And that's kind of what I'm feeling, actually. Let's clarify the Two of Pentacles as an obstacle for Gemini. Knight of Wands. Oh, okay. Younger fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Somebody might be juggling a younger fire sign. Or, you know, you might just be, you might want to just follow some new passion, some new, you know, creative endeavor. And so you might have to drop some responsibilities in order to do that. If this is not a relationship for you, if this is a relationship for you, then somebody is juggling someone that is probably really young, real into sex, and it might just be sex-based, okay? Otherwise, it's just you have a lot going on and you want to go after your passions, and I kind of think that that's what it is, and I think that there's just a level of needing to embrace your whole self in order to do that and to drop some things that are heavy in your life. All right, your advice, the Eight of Cups reverse. So with the Eight of Cups reverse, it's try not to get discouraged. If something seems like it's not working out the way that you want it to, just try to wait it out. You know, you have divine intervention up there with Temperance, so try to wait it out. Don't let yourself get in like this state of disappointment. Shit's not going to be shit forever, right? Clarify the Eight of Cups reversed. If this is a relationship for you, that could definitely be going back to an ex or an ex coming back to you, FYI. Okay, and the Four of Pentacles as an advice card. Make sure that you're not closing yourself off emotionally, and also make sure that you're keeping an eye on your finances. Don't go spending out of control, because there could definitely be some financial issues here. So make sure that you are spending wisely, okay? All right, guys, that'll do it until your next reading in a few days. So take care, guys.